If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Like that, this program is going to sound so shabby. Why don't you give me a shabby introduction to make me sound good? It'd be a new twist. You give me a fancy opening. That's it. Now, that's it. Good afternoon, one all. This is Matinee with Bob and Ray. With just Ray calling from Friendly Valley. Bob is at the South Shore Hospital recuperating from a mishap that he suffered over the weekend, and he's coming along, as I understand it, just fine and dandy. I'm going to try to get on down there to see him today. And there's several things I've got to bring on down to him. We had a card in the mail that probably would interest Bob. It was, we understand that Bob is coming along all right, but could we get a letter off to Hurwitz to find out how his car's doing? So I haven't checked on that. The car was running a fever. But other than that, I think everything is all right. I was over to see Bob's wife this morning at Baker Memorial Hospital, and she appears to be coming along. Wonderful spirit. Incidentally, Kent, Bill, you know you're going to be on public display Saturday. We're going to roll you through the streets in a tumbrel. What is that, trumble? Tumbrel. Hands on that, anybody? Nobody knows. But whatever there was that the man in Tale of Two Cities rumbled through the streets of Paris in. Tumbrel. I thought I was right on that. Thank you, Miss Duffy. What was you going to say? Oh, we're going to run you fellows over to Horticultural Hall, is it? No, the Mechanics Building. Up the Mechanics Building this Saturday. Yeah, for the New England Exposition of Progress and Home Show. It's being staged in the Mechanics Building in Boston from the 5th of May through May 12th. And they've handed me just a minute spot here that I dare anybody to finish before 2 o'clock to get in on this. Holy catnip. What a spot announcement. Ken, I'm looking here. I don't see any name credits for you at all. I see less for myself. We'll all be up there presenting what we think is a tremendous program for all those of you who are fans of the New England Exposition of Progresses and Home Shows. And all you Exposition of Progress and Home Show fans, we'll be greeting you with the Bob and Ray touring unit number 4, which will be up there this Saturday. Ken, I've imported a huge Wurlitzer organ for you to play on Saturday. And, Bill, we don't know what kind of an instrument to get in for you. Huh? Chickering? What's that, a piano? Well, Bill, you'll be there to play the piano, and Ken, and we'll broadcast from up there this Saturday. Is that what the hall is? That's what I heard yesterday, but I've heard it change since then. So I won't say exactly what hall we'll be in. Say it will be Mechanics Building. Tell me about the acoustics up there. Do you think we'll... I bet they're sensational, aren't they? You'll probably...
Hello?
Well, there's our line test coming in now. The quality is great, sir.
Hello?
Could you say 1, 2, 3, woof, please?
1, 2, 3, woof.
Now could you say, what am I doing? Let me hear you say that, please. Will you, please? He wouldn't do it. Well, say, the Red Sox really... What happened? They get licked? Oh. I saw everybody's face dropped. I thought I had a good bulletin for everybody. Braves beat St. Louis Cardinals, and the Red Sox were tripped up by the Cleveland Indians yesterday out in Cleveland. Well, that's okay, fellas. There are plenty more games. Don't you worry. And Today they move on to Detroit, where they meet the Bengal in his lair. Do I sound like a sports writer? And the invading Sox will send to the hill young Chuck Stobbs, who has the draft board breathing on his neck, as I understand it. And I consider he suffers from asthma, Chuck Stobbs, I understand. And I have a little touch of that myself. Now, I also have a bird outside my window, friends, that I'm offering for sale. He starts in about 4:45. I don't know what he's happy about, but he whistles like this. I mentioned it this morning, hoping that somebody would know what kind of a bird I'm referring to. He sounds like this. Ken, you're an old bird watcher.
Somebody call me?
No, Mary, please. I'm practicing bird calls. Now, do you know what kind of a bird that is? Stork. What? A stork? What's that? Gully, huh? I don't know. I have written to the Audubon Society, and they sent me meaning or not, but if you do know what kind of a bird who would be so happy at 4:45 in the morning, would you forward your information to me, the Birdman, care of this station? And it's only for my own personal file. It has no value other than it will satisfy my curiosity as to what kind of a bird would sit outside my window at 4:45 on a May morning. Again, I thank you. We have some commercials today. Now then, let me check through them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, I guess we don't have any at all, friends. I do have, really. I have Wonderland that I'd like to spin for us now. So, I wonder if you, Mr. 80, this afternoon, we don't have any guests in the studio. Leonard 80 has been practicing on the trumpet so that he could play it for the Wonderland commercial. And I thought, Lenny, that today'd be a good day for you to try. He's had cotton in his mouth all morning. He's dry as a whistle. He's been in training for this thing for a couple of weeks. He's gone without lunch even. So now let's listen to Lenny 80 and the Wonderland trumpet. To take the cotton out of his mouth. It's lodged somewhere. Will you try it, Bill? It's lodged somewhere down. Wait till I get the cotton out of the trumpet. Anybody got a hairpin?
I have. Would you like one?
Yeah, please, Mary. Incidentally, Mary, you know, your wig is on backwards today. I just noticed it.
Oh, you stop that, you crazy fool. Isn't he silly? How's Bob?
He's fine. I mean, when I say he's fine, he's as fine as anyone could be under the circumstances. He is, suffice to say, on the heel.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
I don't like the way you said that, Mary.
Well, what did you say?
I said he's on the heel.
Oh, yes. What a crazy fool. I'm a schnook.
Say you are. Bill, will you try it now that I have the cotton out of the trumpet? You'll do it with 2 lips. Well, say. You disappointed me, Bill. You did it beautifully. Now I'd like to talk to you all about joining the happy crowds watching the official schooling races every night at Wonderland Revere. That's a squeaky door we have there, isn't it, Bill? These races start, you know, at 6 o'clock. Admission is free. The parking is also free. And at Wonderland, each night, you'll see America's fastest racing dogs compete as they go around the track. That's the shortest track in America. Parking is free. At Wonderland, each night, you'll see America's fastest racing dogs compete in these exciting qualifying events. They're preparing, you know, for the official opening of Wonderland's 17th consecutive season. Golly, am I getting old. 17 years for Wonderland. Next Wednesday night. Now, if you've never seen a dog race, you've missed something. You know what I mean? So why not plan now to go to Wonderland? Revere is near, of course, and Wonderland is easily and quickly reached by MTA via Maverick Station. Bob and Ray balloons leave from top of the Hotel Stadler every hour at 10 minutes past the hour. Or you can go by MTA via Maverick Station. Or for those who drive over some of Massachusetts' finest highways. Now remember, schooling races are being held every single night except Sunday starting at 6. So be there. Children under 16 are not admitted. Why, I don't know, but that is on there today. So you kids stay home and study. Do your schooling at home, not with the dogs. All right, Ken and Bill, with their first offering this afternoon, I will get by as long as I have you.
Bargain, it's a bargain, it's a bargain. Yes, ladies, there's a real bargain for you at your grocery store. A lovely lady's handkerchief packed right inside every box of Kirkman granulated soap. You'll love these dainty flowered hankies. There are so many gay colors and designs. Once you've seen them, you'll want dozens. And you'll love Kirkman granulated with its suds booster action that lifts out dirt faster, better. Use these white grains of soap and see for yourself how dazzling white and bright Kirkman granulated leaves your whole family wash. Those thick, rich suds from Kirkman granulated are ideal in washing machine, tub, or dishpan. Kind to your hands, too. And remember, there's a bright flowered handkerchief inside every box of Kirkman granulated soap. Start collecting these lovely handkerchiefs today. Look for the bright red box of Kirkman granulated with the handkerchief pictured on the front. You can't buy a better soap. You can't find a bigger bargain.
Incidentally, now, we've heard reports of people cutting the handkerchief out of the package. You know, they think that that's the handkerchief. That's not it. Inside, there is a real handkerchief, ladies. So please don't go around with a cardboard handkerchief anymore. It's embarrassing all of us up here. Hey, incidentally, you know that New England Exposition of Progress and Home show that I mentioned, where we'll be Saturday? There's something very interesting going to go on up there that I think you fellows should know about. Saturday and Sunday have been designated as Children's Day, and special pictures have been worked out for the youngsters' enjoyment. Now, one of the treats for the children will be a bubble gum contest for the championship of New England. In addition to being crowned King and Queen Bub, the winning boy and girl will receive many gifts, including bicycles. So I would suggest that we adults stand back during the contest, or we'll be all stuck on them, won't we, up there? So nothing like a bubble gum that bursts in a kid's face, and when you see him 3 or 4 hours later after he's been in the sandbox meanwhile. Golly, what a treat. It looks like the makeup for me in my latest starring vehicle. Have you seen me? We're opening over here at one of the theaters in town. A streetcar named Leechmere. Then, of course, I'm moving on, and then I'll be in another wonderful hit production called Little Women. You don't actually see me. They refer to me several times during the play. Another thing that I think will interest you, Ken, particularly, I know that you're a world traveler. For the vacation-minded, there'll be a Vacationland panorama showing the resort areas of the New England states. Magazine Beach, Moon Island, Carson Beach, everything, Robbins Hill and Chelmsford, everything, all our featured resort areas. And here's something else. The Republic of Haiti is presenting a special exhibit of arts and crafts and colorful island dances will demonstrate the art of Haitian dancing, in addition to playing native music. A free trip to Haiti will be awarded to some lucky visitor to the show. You know, Phil, I shouldn't say this. I hope that you can both win the trip to Haiti. So long and good luck to you. Now, in answer to a request from me, I would like to sing Somebody Loves Me. This will be available on my terribly speeded up record. We're coming out here with my own label. We spin 155 revolutions per minute. And it's the fastest thing. One record takes up where about 4 or 5 small ones used to. And it's a terrible bother, actually. And I don't think that there'll be much of a commercial success. So if you'd like this particular recording, you just simply address your request here to me. Thieves, care of this station. Now, if you would strike up the band. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. I wonder who she can be. Somebody loves me. I wish I knew. Who can she be? Worries me. For every girl who passes me, I shout, hey, baby, you were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe you. For every girl who passes me, I shout, hey, maybe you were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe it's you. Now, in line with my persistence to sing on this program, here's a message for me.
This is John Hodiak. It seems to be typical of the American way that when a great need arises, a wide variety of answers appear to meet it. That's the way it is in the problem of providing health protection. But fortunately, here the choice is relatively easy. The doctors and hospitals of this state have endorsed and sponsored their own voluntary non-profit health plan, Blue Cross Blue Shield, to assure the finest possible doctor and hospital care whenever and wherever you need it. Why not inquire about Blue Cross Blue Shield protection for yourself and your family today?
Thank you, John Hodiak. We will look forward to seeing you with Clark Gable and Ricardo Montalban in the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Technicolor production Across the Wide Missouri. And, folks, for more information about prepaid health protection, write or phone your nearest Blue Cross Blue Shield office today.
I wonder who. Drop a postcard to Blue Cross, WHDH, Boston. It's a funny thing now. We've never had Blue Cross on here before. Bob is in an accident. Now we have Blue Cross on here. So what do you know? Say, we have another commercial. I better get moving along here. I just won't get through all this material, this fast-moving material that I have. I was down cellar last night, incidentally, and we still... we still have a few of those booklets that I mentioned before. As you understand, you know my background. I'm independently wealthy. I come in here to this radio station to keep out of mischief, actually, because I'm full of fun. And I'm a swell, genial host. And very personable and good-looking, attractive, debonair, attractive to members of the opposite sex. So that lets you know what I am. I have a booklet that I wrote up called How to Be Bear in the Stock Market. And if you would like to have it, simply address your request to me. Bear in the Stock Market, care of this station. And we'll throw in one of those other booklets for you. Brain surgery, something like that. Say, you trying to stretch your budget? Trying to stretch? What was it I was reading somewhere where somebody said the trouble is that I run out of money and there's too much a month left over when the money's gone? Well, anyway, you're trying to stretch the life of your nylon stockings. Bill, are you? Well, then listen, because here's news of fashion importance and value importance straight from the 9 Terrain hosiery counters. Now, due to the ever-increasing loyal demand and to acquaint more and more people with these unique and unusual stockings, Terrain is now offering their Wonder-Weave can't-run nylons at a new low price. Remember, Terrain's Wonder-Weave can't-run nylons are the only sheer-as-cobweb nylons that are guaranteed unconditionally never to run. And they'll never run either, unless you put them on and run yourself. You crazy, crazy person, you. As you can prove by Terrain's sensational toothpick test. Again, now, let me caution you. You do not put on the stocking, then test with the toothpick. You test the stockings, of course, before you put it on. Now, because they're magic woven with an invisible locksmith, they cannot run. With a locksmith. Or a lock stitch, I'm sorry. Now, in 15 or 30 denier weights, Terrain's sensational Wonder-Weave can't-run nylons are actually $1.95 value. But now, just in time for your new season's wardrobe needs, just in time for your Mother's Day gift needs, Terrain's Wonder-Weave can't-run nylons are now at the new low price of $1.50 a pair. So, when you buy better, buy the box of Terrain, 3 pair of then only $4. A 3-pair saving of $1.85. So actually, you get one free, according to these figures here. Terrain Wonder-Weave can't-run nylons are wonderful to wear, and you save on every single pair. And remember, there is no finer gift for Mother's Day, or for Father's Day either. I didn't say that, but I thought I'd put it in. Let's not forget the old man. That would appear then to cop this one in the cooler. And we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time. And we'll be here Saturday, too. Of course, Saturday we'll be broadcasting from the New England Exposition of Progress and Home Show up there at Mechanics Building in Boston. Accompanied by Ken and Bill, our musical combo who plays some delightful, memorable music for us each day here at Friendly Valley. Well, now, friends, I'm heading out to the back 40. We'll be back here at supper time. We'll be looking for you tomorrow morning from 6:35 to 9 when I come into the studio with a flock of records, and again tomorrow afternoon from 1:35 to 2. You've been so kind. So kind. Right now, if you get work and hang by your thumbs, I'm sure that you'll agree, as thousands of others have, that it's milder. Much milder.